don't need opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got them like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got them like, lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got them like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got them right. Hey, I've been trying to make these hits, I don't think that I can miss. I'm not playing with this shit, now I got them on the wrist. Feel like Curry from the three, I ball like I'm in the league. I told Shawty take a pic, cause it's either him or me. Oh yeah, that's the way it goes. I just got a DM, told her see you at the show. Spend a couple racks and I go and get some more. Told me I should slow down, but I told him what for. Hey, told him what for. I don't need opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got them like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got them like, lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got them like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got them right. Hey, I've been trying to make these hits, I don't think that I can miss. I'm not playing with this shit, now I got them on the wrist. Feel like Curry from the three, I ball like I'm in the league. I told Shawty take a pic, cause it's either him or me. Oh yeah, that's the way it goes. I just got a DM, told her see you at the show. Spend a couple racks and I go and get some more. Told me I should slow down, but I told him what for. Hey, told him what for. I don't need opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got them like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got them like, lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got them like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got them right. Hey, I've been trying to make these hits, I don't think that I can miss. I'm not on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em like. Lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em right. Shit, I've been tryna make these hits, I don't think that I can miss. I'm not playing with this shit, now I got 'em on the wrist. Feel like Curry from the three, I ball like I'm in the league. I told Shawty take a pic, cause it's either him or me. Oh yeah, that's the way it goes. I just got a DM, told her see you at the show. Spend a couple racks and I go and get some more. Told me I should slow down, but I told him what for. Hey, told him what for. I don't need opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em like. Lately they been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em right. Shit, I've been tryna make these hits, I don't think that I can miss. I'm not playing with this shit, now I got 'em on the wrist. Feel like Curry from the three, I ball like I'm in the league. I told Shawty take a pic, cause it's either him or me. Oh yeah, that's the way it goes. I just got a DM, told her see you at the show. Spend a couple racks and I go and get some more. Told me I should slow down, but I told him what for. Hey, told him what for. I don't need opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust no.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if y'all haven't done so already, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and of course, y'all know I make content about sneakers and occasional try-on hauls, and of course, y'all know we got Music Mondays. Y'all smash the like button. I'm gonna let my homie go ahead and introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's me, Dev Dunks, man. I hope everybody's having a great day. There's a lot of excitement going on today. We got those threes that dropped, so hopefully anybody and everybody that went for them, hope you got that dub. If you didn't, don't trip on them because they're going to be out there. You can get them pretty easy. And I feel like this isn't the last time we're going to see them. I feel like there'll be a restock.
It's a possibility, like on that little reserve, random, like get them again type of thing on Sneakers app. It's a possibility.
If you see how they're sitting right now, clearly, nobody needs certain sizes, like how we spoke about. But I just feel like that we will see these again.
Most definitely. And also, somebody said in the Discord, a lot of the people after 5 o'clock, a lot of these stores was letting them go first come, first serve, and people didn't pick them up, which that's how they used to do it back in the day. But I see that they switch it up from time to time depending on how hype the release is. It's either after 5 p.m. or it used to, I remember, I'm about to tell my age, I remember when it was after you had till 3 p.m. to come pick them up. But they don't put it to 5 p.m. and then some stores will even take it the next day because it's called like leftover day. So y'all know that actually is like an unspoken word, like a actual thing. So leftover day is definitely a thing. So if you want them, they're still out there. You're just gonna have to put in a little bit more footwork, so to speak, which is to me it's annoying. But
that for retail or because
retail.
You think for
Yeah, I think honestly, I wouldn't pay resale on these shoes just yet without doing some footwork. Hit your local malls up, hit your local stores up, and see what they got in there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, after 5 p.m., you could go first come first serve. I know a lot of those stores were doing that, and I know that if they don't do it after 5 p.m., they literally do it the next day when the store opens, or after 12 p.m. So pretty much right when the store opens, because that's about the time they open on a Sunday. So there's going to be leftover day. And the reason me and Dunks was talking about this behind the scenes, the reason that shoe is not moving like that on the market is because those quality control issues are horrible. And the resellers know that there's no point in trying to get that shoe and trying to flip it because you're not. And even if, and I'll answer Dunk's question again because he asked me this earlier as well. He asked me, do you see these going up over time? No more. They're going to stick right where they're at best $300 worst case scenario, because there's probably a lot of people like me that still got their 2013 pair. I've seen videos where people still got their 2011 pair. You know what I'm saying? While the 3 does not age well, but my 3s from 2013 looks more vintage than these, and these are supposed to look vintage. And as Kwame pointed out in the video, honestly, like if I just clean my joints up, I really didn't have to get it. You know what I'm saying? So just take it with a grain of salt and know how you want to move with them.
Yeah, and well, you gotta think also. Let's put this into play too. You gotta think we just got the Fire Reds less than 6 months ago.
True, the Fire Red 3s, which it's different. I know. I'll say I'll use somebody who's not in the sneaker collection. I'll use my dad. He will say that's the same exact damn shoe, because you already got it. But just to say, like, yeah, but get what Dunks is saying. If you got the Fire Red 3s, some people may have took that route as well. But
I'm just saying, it's just like people feel like maybe that we just had some 3s drop, that clearly that everybody's gonna go crazy over it. And then here we go again, same concept, same people, going for the same thing, and it's just like if I already got, like you say, if I already got my 3s from 2011. 2013, right? You say, and then now here I go with these. Then you're gonna drop the Fire Reds in between those. I already got my Fire Reds from when they dropped previously. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, most definitely.
So people feel like, well, I don't really need to get these, but I'm gonna try, and if I get them, I get them. But it's not something I'm gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna lose no sleep over. This is literally.
You're right, and that's exactly what I told Dunks whenever he was hitting me up. What was it, Thursday and Friday? I ain't gonna say not stressing, but questions that I'm like, I guess maybe I would be in the same boat if I hadn't got mine exclusively, But I was like, I'm telling Dunks like, yeah, they're gonna. I was telling him, don't worry, like I'm pretty sure he's like easy for you to say, but he sees what I'm talking about now. Like I'm not saying I always get it right, but some shoes you can just tell, and this is one of those shoes.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a 3 person. Dunks here is what I'm pointing at because,
Say fair to say?
Yeah, not everybody's a 3 person. Dunks literally just became a 3 person out of nowhere, and that's what the first thing when he texted me about him. That's an immediate. I thought you don't like 3s, And then exactly that's why I'm not saying all 3s hit. Let me clarify that. It's only if you're looking at my 3s in my collection, I only got like 3 or 4 pairs, and it's the iconic ones for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter how you slice and dice it. But tonight's topic, man, we want to talk a little bit about Adidas and Ye. Remember, we had that rumor where pretty much they were going to sell the remaining stock, but turns out That was exactly all it was a rumor. You know what I'm
Yeah, of
saying?
course.
Like it wasn't like Adidas never said anything. Ye never said anything. I don't know who put it out there, but somewhere along the line, somebody put it out on the internet, and sometimes it'll just stick. It just happens. It's a little bit of
I
luck.
mean, you gotta think anything that's a hot topic that involves people that's in hot water. People gonna, it's gonna attract flies.
Most definitely, most definitely. And to be honest, man, I kind of miss Yeezy's being a part of the market a little bit. And then also,
I miss Yeezy just being on social media. Period. Because he's quiet right now.
I mean, that's probably the best thing for him, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah, of course it is. In his situation, it is. But still, I mean, every let's just say every Wednesday, you could count on getting something from him.
Yeah, at minimum. But he still does his thing. He's just moving how he should have been moving to begin with. Um, Also another thing we want to touch on pretty much is not only we're going to touch on Yeezy. I know that StockX, the CEO, just kind of did like an interview with Complex. I want to touch on that a little bit. I was watching that actually before the live, actually, right before we got everything set up. I want to talk about that. And one of the CFOs is apparently leaving the company. So I'm very curious. Whenever you see stuff like that, people walking away from that type of amount of money that's supposed to be coming in, keep in mind StockX has had at least 2 or 3 layoffs as well, allegedly. So I want to touch on a little bit of what's going on at StockX, how we truly feel about it. And then tonight I want to close things out with Kool Kiy, delusional self, in my opinion.
Oh
Um,
God.
yeah, he's responded to Nike's countersuit, not professionally. And when I say responded, right, this is all alleged, but he's responded on social media. He hasn't really had his lawyer. Honestly, from the way he responded to Nike's lawsuit to begin with, looks like he attempted to do that shit himself. But that's just me. And in my opinion, you can tell no professional lawyer would do that. But I don't know. He's coming out. I don't know. We're going to dissect that a little bit. Let me hit the chat, see all we got in the building. Y'all smash the like button, sub if y'all haven't done so already, man. Kwame in the building says, yo, what up, Kwame?
What's going on, man?
Who That for Life says, did you cop the threes? Most definitely did. Got the on feet up. Dunk scored a pair for him and his little man as well. And I feel like I seen a couple people taking L's in the Discord, but like we were just saying a few minutes ago, if you put that footwork in, I think you can still cop them for retail. I think there's pairs still sitting out there if you got options in your area. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Did you cop them? Who that? Let's see. Kwame says L on the here. Let's see. So Kwame, yeah, just probably a little bit of footwork. Man with the Kick says, "Yerp." We got Manny in the building. Kwame says, "Yo, Manny." Manny says, "Congrats on the wheels, Kwame. The new whip." Yeah. Yeah, we was talking about that. Shout out to the good fellas.
You don't need those shoes, man. You got new wheels, man. You good.
No, Kwame got new wheels. He don't need
Yeah, you good, man.
I
Fuck them
mean,
threes.
I get what Kwame probably want. The best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Cedric says, "Sup, y'all." Kwame says, "Thanks, Manny." Says, "No problem, my guy from Manny." Kwame says, "What's good, Cedric?" J Rod in the building says, "What up?"
Yo.
Manny with the Kick says, "I still got my fire red threes on ice until the summer." Okay.
You see, and that goes to say too, why would if you already got your fire at threes and people are still sitting on them, why are you gonna go back to back and purchase? Because so now, you got 2 pair of threes that you have to decide between, like what you're gonna do with them. And that just seems like
the white cements hit different though.
Yeah. Granted, yeah, of course. I'm just in a sense, how people will look at it as to like it's just that they already have threes that just dropped. Why am I going to spend 210 on more threes?
I feel y'all, but like I said, the white cements just hit different. That's just my thing with it.
Mm-hmm.
They just hit different. It's a classic, iconic, timeless sneaker. But if you like I said, if you already got a 2011 pair and the 2013 pair, you don't need it. And I know why I got rid of my 2011 because I had my 2011s and I had my 2011s for I did that for the blacksmiths. I know why I got rid of them because if the shoe comes with the Jumpman on the back, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Once we got the ones with the Nike check, I instantly get rid of the ones with the Jumpman because I don't want to keep it. And that's why I got rid of my infrared sixes. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I had one pair with a Jumpman on the back and one pair with a Nike on the back. That Nike on the back, and Karen K was saying this in the Discord as well.
Mm-hmm.
That Nike check on the back, I don't know what it does. It just hit different. The
Yeah.
logo just hit different. It means something different. And so that's why I feel like a lot of people still want these white cement threes, even though the quality we know that's been cheeks across the board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We already know that. No Hype in the building says, yo, what up, No Hype? Man with the Kick says they were talking about the bad feedback from the internet made Adidas fall back. Yeah, allegedly. I heard that as well. Many. Let's see. We got Heathen Deluxe. Hopefully, I'm reading that correctly. Says, any thoughts on the Rick Owens Converse collab? The ones that I've seen, to be honest, Rick Owens, I know it's a big popular like what designer brand.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I got 2 pairs of Converse in the collection, and I got like the black pair and the white pair. I think I had the red pair. Red pair, I think I ended up selling them joints. How I did it, I don't know. But I mean, it wasn't like a crazy amount of money anyway. But I mean, honestly, why it's a timeless shoe? Honestly, I gotta get my joint up out the boxes, man. So I know like the Rick Owens, I know they're supposed to hit a little different, but honestly, they don't really impress me. Like just like when they did the Dior Converses, I wasn't impressed with those. I don't know, Converse. I just feel like it's that their time has came and went. Even though Nike technically owns them now, and they used to be a bigger company than Nike.
Yeah, I'm just not a big Rick Owens fan. I'm just, I mean, I don't know.
You don't like none of his stuff?
Nah, I'm just not a big fan of Rick Owens. I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess for the people that's into that stuff, then that's cool. But I'm just not. I'm not into. I'm not into his fashion. Is this, and I don't know for people that don't know, but if you go to his, I want to say maybe his LA store, obviously, there's a big bust of his head just right in the middle of the store.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, like what? No, wait. I'm saying like, what do you mean his head? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he has just a big sculpture of his head in the middle of this. Like I say, don't ask me. This is what I've heard. I haven't been there personally. I don't know if anybody in the chat if they can confirm this, but that just goes to say, like, I don't know. The guy, I don't know much about him anyway, but he's just not. I'm just not to his fashion.
I can see why. I mean, it's different, man. I mean, to each his own. I know a lot of the rappers rap about it, but
well, yeah, because he represents a different side,
Yeah, I can see that. But I actually looked to see what he looked like when I was doing some content on his stuff before. So definitely interesting. But again, we say all that to say, Heathen Deluxe, buy what you like at the end of the day, man. If you feeling that, go for it. It's just because it's not for me or Dunks or anybody else. Sometimes it's good to be different.
Yeah.
In a good way. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe back in the day, that's something we would have probably looked at probably, you know what I'm saying?
Possibly so, yeah. Me and Dunk style back in the day, yeah, especially that. But it's funny, the stuff that we was into back in the day is inspired off a lot of the stuff that we wear today. And I'll just say that, a lot of shoes that we were skating in are literally got influence from that. Chad Muska with the Sky Tops is the biggest inspiration off the Yeezy 2s. And
you could take the go back even still with the other Muskas. Inspired the Iverson 3s.
That and then the D3 model, the one that when I wore those shoes to school, everybody made fun of me. But that shoe low key created and inspired a lot of shoes as well.
Them D3s was something serious, man. Then was the Jordans of skateboarding back then. Those shoes, when those shoes came out, they were like, that was like probably like the first $100 skate shoe I had ever seen.
And I had them joints, and everybody didn't. Only me and Dunks knew what we was on. Well, yeah, knew what I was on, and everybody else was like, "Yo, you got blocks on your feet," and I'm like, "Y'all motherfuckers just don't know, bro."
Yo, low key though, them shoes are still people still get those.
I know,
just to wear, like not even.
I saw them re-released, and I didn't cop them. I should have. But the reason I didn't buy them because I had the black and red pair.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. If they would have had the black and red pair, I'd be like, man, I kind of need these just because for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, they're like black, red, and gray, if I can remember correctly.
Yep.
Yep.
I had gray laces. They came with gray laces, red laces. I rocked the red ones, of course, and some black laces. So
Yeah.
Let me hit the chat again. Let's see. J Rod says, I actually might like the fire red threes a little more than seeing both of them in person. Okay, so you might like the fire red threes over the white cements. Interesting. Kwame says, Scamex heading downhill. The CEO bounced before the crash. Yeah, the CFO bounced. Yeah, the CEO is still there, but the CFO, which I think that's a person underneath the CEO, because the CEO is probably at the tip top. But yeah, same concept. Mr. 314 says Wizard threes for the win. They're okay, but they equivalent. They look like the true blues to me. So I may pass on those. They look exactly like the true. I know there's some subtle differences, but I mean, not enough for me to make, maybe this is the year that Jordan Brand's trying to force. I don't know. I think they're still going to try to throw twos down our throat. Pause. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You don't want the Wizard threes?
I got the true blues, man. I don't know. Ask me as we get closer to the date, but right now, most likely no. I would have rather them try to do a Wizard one or something,
Yep.
I know that's not a thing, but I'm saying I would rather see them try to do or they could easily do that for an 11 and make it an Wizard 11. That should be a colorway.
Yeah.
I don't think we got any blue white blue we got those win 86s, but I'm talking about the Wizard colorway though on the 11. That'll be dope.
They got those with the one that's like those teal lows.
Nah, I'm talking about that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying that's about the closest colorway I could think of that could possibly represent, and they have to bump that blue up just a little,
Yeah. Yeah, that's something they could probably work with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the threes, I don't know. I know I have that funny feeling of when I say I don't go for something, then I'll go for it. Of course,
he played in the 15s when he was in the Wizards, right?
True. But I mean, they could still do an 11. It would still be.
Yeah. I'm just saying, those. I'm sure people, if they drop those 15s again, people are gonna go for those.
Yeah, I mean, not so much though, because it really stops after the 14.
Yeah,
it really stops. It really stops after that. Let me hit the chat. Man on the Kick says, "Let them know." J Rod. J Rod says, "Them SB is gonna be a problem." Oh God. Dunks was asking me about that as well, and he thinks that I'm gonna switch up. I'm not switching up. I'm not impressed with the green and white colorway.
Oh, nah, but I mean, that's not the only colorway they're gonna drop.
Well, this colorway that we're anticipating, the white and green pair, y'all can miss me with that. Maybe the black. They're gonna do a bread version. Maybe.
Or I thought it was a black hat version they're doing.
All right, I think they're doing that too, but there's supposed to be a bread version dropping.
Well, how they gonna do a? See, now it's making my head spin because so we're supposed to be getting. We can already go ahead and X out the off-whites because we know we're probably not gonna get that. So we're supposed to be getting a reimagined bread, and we were supposed to be getting a SB bread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think they should do a they shouldn't do a vintage
reimagined.
They shouldn't do a reimagined bread 4, in my opinion. Because how are you going to be able to tell on that switch? And my thing is this: fuck that, and just give us the bread off whites, because that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be able to tell the difference?
Because what are they going to, like you said, how can they really pull off these bread 4 reimagines? What are they going to do? They're going to do it like the Levi 4s have that ashy suede almost. Even though I don't know if the Levi's are they denim? Is it like a denim material?
It's supposed to be denim.
Okay. Well, but still, okay. Little are they gonna do a really ashy that type suede material that we get on the 4s? Because I already saw that. Obviously, we're gonna get that off-white outsole. Obviously we're gonna get that. That's just the classic, thing now.
That comes standard.
Yeah, that eggshell off-white color now. We're gonna get that. We know. I'm saying, yeah. So what are they gonna ash up or make that suede look dirty?
Yeah. Who knows, man? I don't see it. I'll have to just. That's why I said honestly, I gotta wait till we see that joint. Um, Heather Deluxe said. I mean, Heathen Deluxe says that's where the Travis Scott got the idea for Astro World. Man with the Kick says only Dior Pop Smoke voice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, those B-53s, the B-53 Chucks that Dior made.
Yeah, they're okay. I'm not feeling them.
I say, I rather get the B-52s, the sneakers, but
I don't want neither. To each their own though, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Heathen Deluxe says you gotta have a certain body type for Rick Owens. I
yeah,
can
you got what? So you say pretty much, yeah, you got to be no more than 100 and let's say 50 pounds.
well,
Let's just say.
I'm about 20 pounds, 30 pounds off then.
Yes, I'm saying, yeah, you can't be no more than that because everything is made for very thin, very slim people.
Yeah, true. Let's see. He then said, Red Devil Manual Kick says, and Gucci Gang, no little pump. No hype says, I got a fake pair of 85 black with black white from Goat. 85 white from Goat. Perfect shoe checks out, but the forgot about the famous stamp under the lid. Let's see. Then they were sorry that we missed the stamp. Be careful. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, that's why I know everybody swears by Goat, but the reason that's why I like eBay because you can still see the pictures now. But see, Goat and eBay search wise still sucks. They both need a better search program.
Mm-hmm.
They need to revamp that. Either way, when I'm searching on the shooter, it still feels like a headache. Granted, I know what I'm doing and I can do it. It just could be more done conveniently. They
Yeah.
could change the interface a little bit, but
Do you doubt Goat skills though?
no. But at the end of the day, I know it still runs by a human, and um, for the most part, no. With certain shoes, I know they got access to, but some of the shoes they don't give up. I'll say this: you can tell they don't pay. They only pay close attention, which this is a gift and a curse. They most likely only pay attention to the shoes that are really, really up there. Where okay, cool, we making it's a big come up. Make sure we get this one right because this is somebody obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like versus like getting the white cement threes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Yeah.
And that's just my opinion and alleged. I see Heathen Deluxe says ASAP rapper stole the Osiris sneaker for his failed Under Armour sneaker. Oh wow. No hype says these fakes are perfect nowadays. They definitely are. So you just got to be careful. That's why I like eBay. I can feel a person out conversation wise if they're a little too jittery or a little too attitude wise. But this is my thing. If you know you got the real thing, real deal, Holyfield, you're overly confident. So every question this is my thing. This is my thing, right? If you post it right on eBay, I shouldn't have any questions.
Yeah.
I know
If you put anything on the internet, I shouldn't have any questions.
right.
And asking for money, I shouldn't have
Yeah.
any questions.
Any shoe that I have sold over eBay, nobody questioned me because I provided so much damn proof to begin with. They didn't question anything. You know what I mean? They were just like they were happy. You know, I've never got it, and I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying like I put it in there. There's no way you can question it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not bragging or something, but at the same time, you can also say, well, Jeremy, you sell anywhere from 1 to 6 to 7 pairs of shoes a year, if that, which I don't think I sold, but I only sold like 3 pairs last year. So yeah, you can do that every time when you're not selling that much, but when you're doing it as like trying a full-time job, then yeah, it's probably a pain in the ass. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference. You know, yeah, I can do it with 3 shoes, but can you do it with a stock of like trying to sell 300 pairs of shoes at one time?
Mm-hmm.
You know, different. Let's see. He looks at ASAP Rocky. Memory Kick says sheesh 85. That's wild. No hype says. And the funny your part is they passed on check app. Yeah. So I never was confident in check. Some shoes you need to get in damn hand. You can't. I can look at the pictures, but only but so much. You know, some of you still got to get it in hand for the most part.
Yeah.
Check. check is booty. Don't use them. Yeah, that was gimmicky to begin with. And I'll tell no disrespect that to the sneaker YouTubers, get your money. But when they all start using the same apps, it's usually some type of little sponsored deal. When you start seeing it on every sneaker YouTube, like you'll see one sneaker YouTuber do it, and I guarantee you within that week or next time any other sneaker YouTuber posts a video within that time frame that you the first time you see it, it goes down a rabbit hole of like at least 6 or 7 other people using all the same shit. And that's how you know it's sponsored. Not hating, get your money, but I'm just saying that's my red flag. I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? Like you can put two and two together. I'm not dissing check. Hey, if y'all believe in them, believe in them. But I honestly, when I seen people put that on the post on eBay, I steer away from it then because I'm like, nope, that's not how I want you to verify, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, no hype says Manny hella wild. Cedric says, did y'all see the Supreme Dunks? I ain't seen this year's.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, anything in particular? They couldn't have been that good because the way you just reacted.
No. I mean, they're nice, but I mean, I just know that it's probably not going to be something that you. I already know it's something that you're going to just like, I pass.
I'm gonna search them real quick. I'm gonna pull them up right now. I'm gonna pull it towards the end of the live, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in my little search engine just to see what it is. What they supposed to look like?
Well, they're black and white for one, and then they have some like little background in like the midsole, right behind the Nike sign.
Let me see. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about because I see it. It's from like 2 days ago. Yeah, man. We'll put it as we close out. It'll be upcoming. Shut up. Upcoming releases. We'll put it at the end. Take a look at it. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it, of course. But yeah, I see it because this one was posted from Hypebeast 2 days ago. Immediately pulled up. So yeah. We'll keep it moving on that one. Let's see. Man on the Kick says, what those UAs came from Troll or MK just playing. J Rod says, I only mess with the threes that got the Nike on the booty. So Wizard threes are a pass. Thank you.
I was gonna bring that up too. But like I say, I don't know, maybe people just have a different type of love for Jordan and the Wizards, knowing that was the last team he played for,
Yeah, but it wasn't like a great, not hating on it wasn't like a great year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. But just people, love Jordan for Jordan. They don't care about the stats.
Yeah, true. J Rod says she's GOAT passing fakes. They've always slipped through the cracks. No one company is perfect. And I'm not trying to defend GOAT here. I'm just saying that that's always been my major issue with GOAT. Now, some shoes you got to know some people ain't even gonna take the time to make a fake of. So with me, if it's always been a major big purchase, I usually would like to see some actual images. That's why I steer away from the GOAT. But not trying to sound like I'm hating. Manu the Kick says, heck yeah, check app is hella cheese. Yep, exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like I never even try. If y'all, I'm not going to pay you to legit check. I saw that Sonny responded to one. We had a legit check section in the Sold Out Discord. He actually responded to homie, and we got him. I'm pretty sure we got him squared away because they looked real. Because fun fact, the shoes he purchased was from GOAT. So they were.
I just got some from GOAT. So hopefully, I don't doubt mine. I don't doubt.
No, I don't think those. Like some shoes, I don't think people are gonna take the time to make a replica of. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, those are just SBs. You can go get you can walk in the store and get those on a Tuesday if you want. So
yeah, for the most, well, I ain't gonna say that, but you can. They're always at a reasonable, I feel like, price
and reach.
Yeah, you just got to know that it exists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kwame says everybody skip those 4 so I can cop. He wants the SB 4s.
Me too. Personally, I want them too.
I pulled up the differences and showed that in the Sold Out Discord as well. I hate to kind of keep plugging it, but I pulled up the differences. It's supposed to be more, I guess in so many words, more durable for skating and comfortable. It's supposed to be more comfortable and durable is what I got from it.
Yeah. Like they put more cushion in like the ankle area and just little subtle things like that. I say me personally, I'm with you on the whole colorway. I'm completely.
I need another colorway.
I'm completely 100% with you But just the two paths that's crossed for me is enough that I'm sold.
I guess I'm not though. But I mean, again, to each his. Hey, I'm more power to y'all. I hope they got them. That's why I
What
put the dates when they're available.
what I'm more excited about though, or what I'm more excited about, happy about the shoe is that they didn't change too much or add too much away to take away from it being a Jordan 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, that's
Like
what I was kind of hoping they would have put more of the SB hit to it.
like what? Like you mean like the infamous fat tongue?
Yeah, like give us. I would have wanted to see a fat tongue pause. Um, I would have liked to see the lace loops. I know they got the protected on there, but I would like to see that slightly done, slightly different. Um, the only thing they did right for me is that back tab. To be honest,
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I think I would have liked to see probably a different colorway. Uh,
I would have liked to have a fatter tongue just to keep it real.
uh, tongue is, they could have beefed it up a little, but they have the straps, right? If I'm not mistaken, they have the tongue straps.
I don't think it showed that or not, but I'm assuming they do because fours already got. I think
Yeah, phones already have tongue straps anyway, right?
I'm trying to, and I wore my fours today. I'm trying to think they had a tongue strap. I had to double check, and they right over there too. I may check them, but sometimes I think I'm almost positive they. No, fours don't
Well,
got.
these do. I
Yeah,
know. I know that these do.
well, yeah, they're supposed to because that's the skate thing to keep your
Mhm.
shoes from
Yeah,
flying
yeah.
off when you're doing all that type of tricks and shit. If people are actually gonna skate them, I would have liked to see them also be done in a suede material. If it's gonna be a skate shoe, I would have liked to been a suede than a actual leather. And before y'all start popping off, there's some suede fours that really pop. So I don't want y'all to think
I think they did something different with that. With the air bubble too.
yeah. Like I said, it's supposed to be more durable. It's supposed to be actually meant for skating too. That's the whole point.
Hmm.
Um, let's
But
see.
but
Go
for
ahead.
220 though, man, I just can't really
I didn't
see
even
that.
I didn't even know they was going for 220 because I already knew like I'm skipping. You know what I'm saying?
220. That's pretty pricey though, man. That's pretty up there, man. That's all the way across the board, from a 3.5 up until whatever the biggest run they're gonna make. That's across the board. You can't get them any less, and nobody's gonna give them to you for any less.
Yeah, because it's something that's never been done.
And
Um,
because they just want to get back what they pay for them. you know.
that too. No hype says 100 passing fakes. J Rod says basically cop for retail, or you may never know if it's a great fake. That's a fact. Um, that's the only way. But there's certain shoes you're gonna have to pay resale for. I hate to say it, but I mean if you really want it, I'll put it like that. Kwame says, "Give me a bread for all suede like they doing the ones this year. That'll be dope. That'll be dope." No
Mhm.
hype says no ghost stitching. They even has the Nike splatter on the midsole. Literally, the stamp was the only indicator. Okay, so the only reason you knew is because of that stamp on there. So okay, that wasn't on there. That's supposed to be on there. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you've done your research before you even bought the shoe. So I mean, at least you were knowledgeable enough to know that. Mr. 314 says olive canvas fours is the only four I want this year. Still salty. FedEx stole my craft fours. Damn.
Mm.
Kwame says, damn, 314, that sucks. He
Yeah.
says, it's cool. I got a retail dub in my size on the I'm my year white 12s. Yeah, he's the I'm my year guy.
You know,
I think he has all of them.
you know what, that kind of scares me too now, because I'm gonna have two of the same packages coming to my place. You know.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, Nike's been doing their best to try to make it look like just a regular plain Jane box.
Yeah, yeah, and like I told you too. What was it, last night or probably the day before? Because I just saw that you spoke about the on my years. Those 12s, they're actually kind of growing on me, man. I can't even front. I can't even lie to you on that
Dunks likes the black pair of 12s, everybody.
one. Why you say it like that?
No, I'm just because there's two different colorways. I know it ain't no shine. One,
Yeah, okay. He's like ducks, but yeah, no, you know what? They're actually growing on me, man. You know,
it's not a bad. It's not a bad. I always say it's not a bad shoe. I don't like honestly. The real reason I just was trying to not, I have to have a sneaker budget as well. I didn't want to look up, get those, get the threes, get you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
yeah.
I got it. You
I
gotta
like how you
have
did that. I like how you did that.
what?
He said, "Get the 12s, get the threes, get the room, get the room."
That's what I'm saying. Like
You did it without like slipping up and saying, you know.
I mean, that my mindset. Like, yes, Jeremy buys. I buy a lot of shoes. You know this. And Dunks, we were just talking this offline, price wise. We were talking that. I'm like, I told you, like you said, Dunk said, I can't wait till I get to this level of spending XYZ on us. I was like, you honestly, you don't want to ever get used. I was trying to tell him, you don't want to ever get used to that. You want to get if you can't get it. Listen, there. I'm gonna keep on. For me, I'll speak for myself. Even getting all the shoes back to back for retail can get expensive if they drop them back to back and you're lucky enough to get everything. For me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you don't want to do that often is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
I think honestly though, I think after these fours, these SB, let's say, because I'm gonna go for them. I can't even front. I can't even lie. I'm gonna go for
What's the day? I know I put the dates in the
20,
Discord.
I think the 20th.
The 20. There's two different dates. There's one
23rd.
23rd for sneakers.
Yeah, that's right before my boy's birthday, my son's birthday. Matter of fact, Jordan's birthday, March 23rd. I mean 24th. I'm sorry. Oh my bad, Jordan. But yeah, but I'll say, because I want to say after these SBs, I don't want to really try to go for anything but these cherries. You know.
Well, you say that we all say that.
Exactly. But
I've said this I've said this almost after every shoe. Like after this, man, I don't need nothing else. You good? Don't get nothing else.
Because I just hit twice on it, and I know that sneakers gonna pick up on that. You know.
I mean, to be honest, they also treat if they know you're like a genuine customer. They look at a lot of things that play a factor into that. I mean, you got two different sizes. There's a possibility, and you don't do it all the time. You know what I mean? You're not doing it all the time. So I mean, that's what I said. I wouldn't even trip over that. Yeah. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Kwame says, seems like no shoe is safe these days. That's a fact. AB87 in the building says, was it fake or flawed? That's a great question. Manu in the Kick says, knowing Nike watched them drop the reimagined 4s and off-white Jordan 4s bread next year trying to be slick. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna make sure I have my money ready if that's the case. I definitely would double up on both of those. On both of those, I would double up.
I'll go for both, but I'm not doubling. But J Rod says they off whites, but you ain't finna double up on off whites. You're gonna be happy you got one pair.
That's the one pair that you're lucky enough to get that.
Yeah, if you're lucky enough to get it, trust me, your brain ain't finna think about doubling up. I'm just gonna say that. J Rod says, anyone use trade block? I might use it. I think was that you asking that in the Discord? Because I know ain't nobody really say nothing. But yeah, I ain't used that joint before. That's why I ain't say nothing.
We had our opinions on trade block already before it live, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like I said, just to me, just seems fishy to have two pair of shoes just out there in the metaverse, just counting on these people to say, yours is real, yours is real. Okay, now we're gonna swap the shoes between the two people. You know, that's just my opinion, but
it's a good idea, but it's just it's a lot of flaws that could be happening between it. I'm not trying to discourage you. Maybe J Rod, you give it a shot. If it goes well, give us some feedback and maybe motivate us to step on there.
Yeah, because like we said, we've heard about them wearing people's shoes, just straight up taking people's shoes. I've heard a lot about trade block, you know.
Yeah, so I would be careful on that. That's my
saying, like anything that's of some real value, and you're not really getting any type of reassurance or anything like to say that your shoe is safe when you know. Because at a certain point, I don't want my money back. I want my shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I don't want a credit. I don't want my money. I want the shoe. You know, I don't want you to. Yeah, 1,200 is cool to give me my money back, but I already spent my 1,200. You know, I
Yeah,
want the shoe. I didn't give you 1,200,
yeah,
so don't give me 1,200. Give me what I gave you.
yeah. I feel you, but like I said, it's just it's a risk that at that. And then Kwame, I just read yours. You said that when you sell shoes, it always come with the receipt, but sometimes like the stuff I got from Sneakers app, it don't come with receipts anymore. So I mean, at that point, but I usually provide like a screenshot of purchase or something like that because thank God I've made a video. This and that. I've always provided some extra proof with it where
Yeah.
people don't question it. Um, you can always look up the order number. And the good thing about Sneakers app, they usually have all the shoes that you went for, and if you click on it, you can provide a screenshot of that. Thank
Uh,
God.
that's funny because I was gonna text you about this earlier too. It's not showing my taxis. My taxis aren't on here anymore. On there anymore.
I'll get with you offline because it's a certain you may not be looking in the right spot. Because you don't it's a certain I'll explain it to you offline. I'll show you. I
Gotcha.
have a feeling you may not look there, but it is a slot. I'll show you. Because it's got the very first pair of shoes I hit on there, you know,
Mm.
using the app. But also it has a mixture sometimes of the shit you've actually bought just on Nike.com as well. So yeah, but I'll show you.
You know what? If I would have had the extra breath to spend, I would have gotten that basketball. Like you know,
Oh my, what the
just,
fuck? Why?
just age. I don't know. I like basketball.
Do y'all hear this?
I like basketball, and you know, it's
Go get a regular from Walmart for $9.99.
not the same. Not the same.
Yes, it is. What's the difference?
Not the same.
Dunks. Did you not see the trash we was talking about the ball?
I saw it. And I was.
That's why you ain't saying nothing, huh?
No, because I actually wasn't on. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. After I hit those shoes, I went back to sleep.
Oh God, man, this guy, man.
Hey, man, I didn't. Hey, trust me.
This guy.
How work has had me working. My sleep.
How much? I understand. You working, but you mean tell me what was the basketball price? 120?
Like 125, right?
Oh hell no!
Like I told you, if I ever had that extra money that I wouldn't something I didn't care about, like just money to spend like that, then yeah, I would have, like I say, went for it. Just a little nice little something to have, you know. But that's it, you know. No real reason to have it, just to say, hey, well, I'm gonna try my luck at it.
To each their own. It actually sold out.
Oh, hey!
This is my thing. It sold out. Obviously, what happened?
I said, okay, Mr. $200 for some Dubrays.
Look, that's different. That's totally different. That's different.
See, this one is actually, you can't say that either one is any less useful than the other.
Exactly. But I will say this. Both products sold out. So I mean, obviously somebody
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, somebody liked them. Shit, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody liked them, so they all sold out here. So well,
didn't that basketball come in like a reimagined packaging too?
Yep. Like y'all motherfuckers doing too much. That's how I felt about it. Y'all doing too much, Nike.
Yeah. How you feel about that? I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's like pretty much like that that tie-dye hoodie thing they're about to come out with.
I ain't seen it. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, it's in the feed. It's like this little it's pretty much like a Bayou type thing too, you know.
And
it's like a tie-dye kit. It's a hoodie, and it's like something like little tie-dye stuff to make it your own.
Okay, I'll look it up. I'll check it out. AB87 says Chicken Wop already has a Supreme SB Dunks. Man with the Kick says, what kicks you cop Dunks?
What do you mean?
You said you cop. You remember? I know what he's talking about. You're talking about the GOAT, the one.
Oh, the Nike SB Black Gum. Yeah. It's just something quick, easy. Like I say, I said in the Discord too. I had just since they come out, I've been wanting them. And
yeah, so, you did share that in Discord. You did tell everybody.
So I was just watching them. They they never really went over. Honestly, not they never went over 150. Honestly, So when I just saw, I got that alert that it said that they dropped by like $20. So I just jumped on them right then and there, like, cause I
But
was
you
like,
was following them on Goat or something?
yeah, I had them in my
Oh,
wants.
so when you put in the wants to give you a notification, okay.
Yeah. So when it just told me that they dropped by $20, because since they had come out, they have been pretty much at that same price, and that was like the only price drop since they came out, and by that much.
Yeah,
So I just saw them right then and there. I had the cash to spend, so I just went ahead and got them.
most definitely. Most definitely.
Just something quick, just like I said. And I didn't mean it to like because somebody also commented on the Discord and they were like, "Yeah, you paid the $100."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's like, and I didn't mean it like that. I just meant it as something that I can wear like more as a daily without having
Yeah,
to,
it's like a nice, a decent beater, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all, That's what I meant it for.
Yeah,
So
I knew what you meant, but I
yeah.
guess that person they wasn't trying to see it, but whatever.
Mhm.
Mr. M4 says, "Damn, I got a pair of shoes coming from Goat, and now I'm questioning them without
See?
having them in hand."
Exactly. See, exactly. That's exactly how I
I
feel
think
now.
Goat should put up a pair. I think they. I don't know. I just think they should change the interface a little bit. I don't like using the stock photos. StockX does it and Goat does it. I kind of hate that.
I don't like how Goat like I said, I don't like how Goat like lets people put up like literally like the true to life photos. Like in some of the shoes, even though they are DS to VNDS, some of them just look horrible, man. I don't know if it's the camera quality or whatnot, but some of them just still look like shit.
It's a mixture of both, and the shoe actually being trash and Goat. To get that full quality, you gotta pay extra so everybody can see what they're actually looking for. I don't think they've upgraded because
Because
sometimes you have to downgrade your quality photo to upload to certain things. Hence the Discord. You can only put a certain amount of size of photo in there. If it's too big, it'll let you know or tell you to upgrade if you want to take it to that quality.
yeah, of course, and like I said, because I was looking at the reimagined threes before they dropped today. I was looking at them because I was already prepared, anticipating that I was going on the in the resale market to get my pair. And
Yeah,
just some of the photos and stuff I was looking at on from Goat. It just made them look so bad, man. It's just like, man, are you serious? It made the shoe just look darker than what they were. I don't know if maybe like the person that just didn't know how to like take
some people
photos.
don't. Yeah, some people don't give a damn. They be so quick to just, oh, I got them. Let me post them ASAP. They want to make their money back. Especially since the market is dying down, they trying to make their money back ASAP.
Yeah.
But my thing is this, honestly, man. And again, it all depends on how many stuff they got to do.
Yeah. Hey, I got a quick question for you and for like everybody in the Discord. Just little side thing I want everybody to comment on if you got your opinion. How do you? Well, you really don't have this problem because you got an average, pretty common size foot size. So say like it's a shoe that's come out, and Goat doesn't have it in your size like from the InstaShip. But they do have it where obviously somebody does have it, and you really want the shoe, man. But it's just like the quality and stuff isn't there. So what do you do, man? Because it's like most likely that you're probably not gonna find that shoe in good quality DS or VNDS anymore.
Honestly, I would say leave it alone because that's how I got into that car situation.
Yeah,
That's just my thing. At the end of the day, it's a 50-50 slot. But if you can see the images and it's not there, take that shit with a grain of salt because my images actually look good, but like I said I would just leave it alone
yeah, yeah.
because there is a certain shoe where I saw on Goat they have it under the new it'll be shipped to them for verification. It's
Mm-hmm.
not an instant ship option. I'm leaving it the fuck alone because I'm like, for one, for what the person wants for it, and two, it's like, dude, what the hell? Everywhere else.
So do you do instant shit, or you don't really deal with Goat? But when you do, and if you have to, you always just do instant ship.
Yep, that's the only one I'll do because that means they already got it.
Yeah.
They already got it. It's already been verified. It's from a reputable source. That's
Yeah.
one of those. Answership is the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Other than that, I'll take a drink and I'll be on I've searched on eBay for hours. You
Yeah.
know,
And I mean, it's nothing. Like I say, it's because what instant ship is usually gonna be what, maybe about, I say what, $20 to $50 more than what like the seller's asking. But then then when you tack on that 14.95,
yeah, that's
that
the part that kills me.
pricey, because what went from being, let's just say hypothetically, 350 is now 475.
Right? Exactly.
And that's not without, and that's just before you check out, because now they're gonna add the sales tax and whatever state tax if you have one and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
do.
you're gonna be at about you're gonna be at about 490 from something that costs 300, 350.
Exactly. Exactly. Trust me, I know. I ain't one. It ain't that many states that don't have. I know y'all don't have it, but we have it.
Yeah.
You know, I think Texas don't have any, and I think like Minneapolis don't have any. So yeah, there's a few out there that don't have any. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Um, um, let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Let's see. AB87 says at this point, just wear them. Kwame says I like the I'm on year 12s a lot more than the twos. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Twos wasn't for me. 314 says I have both 12s, but I like the white pair better. J Rod says anything is better than a two. I'll give him that. No hype says I have retail pair. That's how I was able to compare, and I know they're fake. I won't shop with any of those resale sites anymore. Way too risky. They seem shocked. I noticed. I swear, goat low key. I try to tell y'all.
Hey,
Go
I
ahead.
asked everybody. Let's take that back. Two has done something right. The twos have done something right. They did give us the Chicago's. They did give us the Dorenbeckers. So,
Yeah.
neither one?
Nope. You can keep those. You can keep Chicago's. I'll take them if they go on sale. But
Dorenbeckers, they can keep.
they can keep the just done twos. They can keep because a lot
Oh,
of people try to put
yeah.
that in there.
Not a Just Don. Only thing Just Don does right are those shorts, but I'm not paying $150 for a pair of basketball shorts.
I thought they were 400.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, my bad.
That's how I'm about to say. Hey, that don't sound too bad for some just duns.
So shit, that was the case. Then I would have been at them.
Yeah, in that case I would have went on and just was splurge. But whenever you showed me them joints, and I was like 400. Man, I
You
had
still haven't gotten a pair?
no, I didn't. I put the $400 somewhere else. I wasn't about to buy no shorts.
Especially with your activities, and you mess around and burn the motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I've already done that to every pair of shorts I have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the only reason,
the infamous burn.
the only one you can't tell I did it to was the Supreme shorts because they already have those little netting holes in it already. But I'm pretty sure it's there.
Yeah.
By accident, of course.
Anybody in the chat? Does anybody have any Just Done shorts? Hopefully they're real. Let me know the quality on those. Let me know the feel and how they are. I mean, not to say that I'm gonna get anytime soon, but I just want to know because there's some pretty neat shorts, and they are fire. Can't lie. Just want to know.
Most definitely. Let's see. No hype says knows about the fakes. Let's see. Yeah, I read that part. Mr. 214 says the among year 2 is the best. The threes are the worst behind the ones. You tripping big time.
Wait. Read that again.
He's saying the among year 2 is the best out of all the among years. He's saying the among year 2 is the best. He says the among year 2 is the best. The threes are the worst, right behind the ones. So he's saying the threes and the ones are the worst ones out of my year. And actually,
the drawing board on that decision, buddy.
I know, right? I would say the threes are the best,
Threes are the best.
and
Yeah.
then the ones, you know,
Honestly, in my opinion, I could do without any other ones but the threes. To be so
exactly.
about it.
Well, we've had this conversation offline as well. Dunks, you're saying what I told you. I like to be honest that after the threes, they don't have to. What I've that, if the other ones didn't exist, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, just to keep
I,
it.
I the ones they're okay, but I don't like the material. I don't like that weird suede material.
Yeah, it's hard to pull off. I had to force my. I mean, I got it done, but it's like I don't really rock them often like I thought I would.
Yeah.
Probably a hype beast move on me for those. I'm on year two.
Some threes coming home.
No, I love the threes, man.
They call them the hype beast because hey, they coming home.
I mean, no, that's just everybody likes that shoe. It's a nice. It was nicely done.
Now, yeah. Oh, especially then it's got the Nike on the back. Come on, man.
Yeah, like I said, that when you put the Nike on the back, it changes the game. I don't know what it does, but it changes the game.
Fours can't do, man. I just wish they would have given us the original colorway that we saw. Like then,
That mock up, they got. They gonna.
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised they brought it out. They gonna have to bring it out because we talked about it too much.
man, if only they would have just done that originally, man. That shoe would have been on a different level.
Right.
You know, it would have been outselling and up there with the threes. You know.
Yeah. Exactly. Man on the Kick says, I'm on year two at the Nike outlet, Mr. 314. No hype says fake, not flawed. Frankie Bang Bang says, yo, ho boys with the peace sign and shades. What up?
Yo.
Man on the Kick says, Jordan 1 low, Travis Scott, Olive going to be a problem. No Houston, straight up Travis Scott. Last Jordan 1 collab. I don't see them being a major problem, but I mean, y'all, I don't know. We'll see when it gets there. He talking about the Olive Travis low joints. I'm not impressed with them, but
I'm not impressed, but I'm still gonna go for them. Honestly, in my opinion, still the mochas are my favorite. You know,
Mocha
OGs,
lows high.
lows, yeah,
The OG joint. Okay.
yeah. Mocha low OGs are still my
I would
favorite.
have liked to see a different Travis Scott 4 colorway other than the blue colorway that we got.
I would honestly, and I even though, like I say, you know, I got the Phantoms. Once again, appreciate. In these ones that's dropping here soon, I honestly would have rather seen the all white ones with the blue Nike sign rather than these two, in my opinion. You know,
I don't know. I don't think we can take a break. I'm just kind of over.
Ones, like the ones that they made. I guess you can call them like because these are still made by a Fragment. The all white ones with the blue reverse check. They're still made by Fragment.
I got those. Yeah.
No. It's not. Yeah, you got the OG Fragment lows, but I mean the all white ones that just have the straight blue check. Those are still made by Fragment.
I didn't know that.
Same guy. So I guess you call it. Which, like I say, they should have done those. Like they should have done those before. Honestly, before the OG Fragments. Then they should have dropped the Fragments that you have that everybody has. You know.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you know. But like I say, then definitely they should have put those before the two that we just recently got. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
Just think, because it's all white and then like just that solid color reverse check is definitely gonna pop, you know.
Yeah, true. Manny says Jordan 1 low, Travis Olive read that one. Manny Kick says Jordan 1 low, or he said Jordan 1 wave coming back heavy after the Air movie in April. You're probably right. I don't want it to, but you're probably right. Jay Brooks says, what up, sneaker fam? What up, Jeremy and Dunks?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What up? He says, I was able, and seems like it's cut off right from there, to hit the white cement threes for retail on the double up. Okay, that's what's up. Congrats. Mr. 214 says, 150 for a basketball. Boy, you better get some spray paint and regular ball and call it a day. I ain't mad at Mr. 214 on that one. Because that's something my mama would have told me to do. Jay Brooks says there are people that probably bought the 150 basketball to make up for hitting on the WC threes. Okay, the white cement threes. The ball is a middle school size ball. Wow. Okay, didn't know that. It's probably for the kiddos,
But
but you still want it, huh? Anyway,
I didn't
Jay,
say I wanted it. I said that if I would have had the extra money, I would have went for it.
right. So Jay Brooks says, "Thank you, Manny. No hype. I'm at work, so ghost watching. Okay, all right, man. Keep getting your bread. Don't let us get you in trouble." Um, let's see. Men on the Kick says, "No problem, fams. Dunks cop fake SBs on goat. Chill, J Rod.
Oh, right, man. Damn, man.
Chill,
Damn.
chill, chill. We ain't gonna speak that in the universe, man. We're not gonna speak that in the universe. I'm confident those shoe.
Oh, yeah.
There's no need to make a fake shoe of that, in
Yeah.
my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Hell, unless they made it for $5, unless you got it for $5 and you're flipping it for that. But we're not gonna. But
Me,
the
but
problem,
personally, no, sorry, go on.
like for what the hassle is to get a fake pair and flip it for it ain't worth the headache. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know they're real. You know.
Yeah. Me personally, though, I would have rather, I like those. I really would have rather much have the orange label version of those that came out a few years ago. But, they just look more, the cut looked more clean. And I just like the orange label better for some reason. Same shoe, just different.
Feel you. Manny says, okay, fire pickup dunks. Let's see. Mr. Enforce says, I'm gonna sell the shoe back on GOAT. So if they are fake, I can say I bought them from you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a bad idea.
Got receipts, so
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. No Hype says you gotta question them, bro. Do your check 5 times over, and if you have any questions, ask people. Photos wouldn't help with these fakes. Okay, so he said even if you had them, you couldn't be able to tell. He says the fake 85s I got were insta ship. Wow. So yeah, wow. Hey, you making it? Hey, you not helping. You're not helping GOAT. I'll say that.
Oh, he helping GOAT. Trust me, he helped GOAT. They got theirs.
The fake 85s I got were insta ship. Let's see. Mr. 214 says I still have trust issues with eBay. Married to Designer says I use GOAT or StockX. Just gotta do your checks when you get them. Them never had a problem. 100. No Hype says I only do insta ship. Mr. 214 says same. I do insta ship, but some of their insta ships come from Flight Club. Yeah, I thought majority of them came from Flight Club because they already got them in hand and it's already right there. So who knows? Manu the Kick says I haven't had a problem with GOAT yet. Mr. 214 says Union 2 straight trash can. Married to Designer. Union 2s are. I got the Dratatan joint. Manu the Kick says I haven't had a problem. Read that one. Let's see. Married to Designer says you can keep every 2 except off-white 2s.
Keep those 2.
I don't even know the low joints. I was about to say, yeah, you can keep them because to be honest, I literally had to think for half a second. Like they did an off-white too. They did. It was the low shit. The white joints, the white Chicago version, and then that blue royal blue joint.
Okay, yeah, one of my boys, he's got them. I remember I went to his pad. He's got them. I never really showed them to me. He said that he don't even know why he got them.
We got a new subscriber in the building, King J Smooth. Just subscribe. Appreciate that.
But yeah, he was saying he doesn't even know why he got them. He said he doesn't know what he'll ever wear them with or anything. So, and he's got the blue pair, the black pair with the blue.
Black pair, damn. Yeah, I was about to say, well, if he got the white Chicago joints, he can do it with nice gray, nice white. You can even do black with that shoe.
Yeah,
that's what I would say. But yeah, Frankie Bang Bang says Ben 2 or fire. Man on the Kick says you funny 3 on 4. Frankie Bang Bang says they don't have any pockets. Man on the Kick says I got some and quality control A1 on them. Just done shorts. Okay, so he got some just done shorts.
Of course.
I know. Why am I not surprised it was you, Manny?
Which pair do you got, Manny?
Yeah, I ain't even trying to be funny, Manny. Yeah. If anybody would have had any, if they're like, yo, make a bet, I'm like, Manny got some.
Yeah, exactly. Remember we had a conversation about that, about him before we started the live. We were talking about the Tiffany's.
Yeah, it's all positive though. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing negative. We just be looking at the people we be rocking with, and I'm like, we learning y'all slowly but surely. I'll just put it like that. Frankie Bangman says, I have the Air Force One. I'm my year. Dunks
You
thought
know,
I wanted
yeah,
that too.
you know what? Exactly. I was looking at those and getting those, and I still might. Do you have the highs or the lows?
I don't like them, but Dunks tried to get me on them. I couldn't get on them, man. Married to Designer says SB4s and Travis Olive's only shoes I'm waiting on Fire 100. Jay Brooks says the I'm on year 2 is weak as hell. Somebody is putting over the I'm on year 3 and the 4. Yikes. Mr. Doing 4 says, okay, I can see you guys' views on the I'm on year 3, but for me, the threes are not a complete thought. The color goes halfway, then stops, but each their own. I'm on year 2, FTW, and when I leave, come. Okay. I mean, I will say this: he holds them down.
He going down. He going to the bat
Yeah, I'm
for.
about to say he holding it down. He fuck this. I'm riding the 2 waves out. Fuck y'all. Hey,
He gonna be all the two lovers are gonna be standing. Will be the last one standing when we all crumble to the ground.
he definitely gonna still be standing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't giving up on it. Man with the kick says, smoking on my year 2 pack while we lean back.
Man, exactly, man. Kill them twos, man.
Hey, to each his own, man. I'm not mad at it. Manny with the kicks, Brooks with the skull face. Jay Brooks says the I'm on year 2 is predominantly white shoe, and it's a 2. Not much effort or thought compared to other one. Come on, hey, chill. Y'all chill, man.
hey, I mean, everybody got their input. Everybody got their opinions, man.
Yeah, chill, man. Y'all starting to turn up on that. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying. J Rod says, if you had to wear Jordan 2 or 9s for the rest of your life, which are you packing? 9s for me.
Nice, easy.
I will say this: I got one pair of 9s. It's super comfortable, and the ones I got the cool gray 9s.
I was man. I'm sorry, I had my mix up. I was thinking about the 10s, the 9s, or the 2s. Okay, I'm sorry. Finish what you were saying, and I'll get back to that.
Yeah, the 9s were comfortable, man. 10s, I don't know, man. I don't care if it's the Drake 10 or I can't do the 10s. I don't have 110. Let me clarify. I had at least 3 pairs of 10s I know of. I sold every last pair of them shits. I did not wear
the Chicago's and I'll take the Chicago's and the Magics.
I don't want none. No 10. I don't want the OVO 10s. I don't want the Chicago 10s. I don't want the Charlotte 10s. I don't want none of them.
I'll take them over any. Like I said, I take those over the 9s. Take 10s over 9s.
Nope.
I don't like 9s.
Nines just look like it's that baseball stuff. But yeah, I'll take the 9s if I got it. That's what I would pick. J Rod says, I would walk barefoot, is what he said. Wow.
Yeah, me too. I agree. I want you, J Rod. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you, bro. I'm walking
barefoot. Y'all, I ain't walking no barefooted. Jay Brooks says, J Rod, neither one. Ha ha. Okay, so everybody's saying no. Manny says 9s for me. Mr. 314 with a nice laugh. Playoff 9s, they're dope. 314 says, I mean, I had to have a meeting earlier with Bob Marley. I mean, we could tell. You can tell y'all had a great conversation. Jay Brooks says, Johnny Kilroy 9s. Okay.
Kilroy's too, man.
Hey, they're not bad, man.
They're not bad, but hey, that's probably the best 9.
Brooks fire pick. Married to Designer says 10s don't lay flat on the ground. A lot of the Jordans and stuff don't either. That's one way you can tell if it's real or fake too. Just a little fun fact. Not all of them are flat on none. In fact, I don't think none of them are. They all have a slight curve on them.
You mean right at the toe cap?
It varies in the spot, but yeah, usually the toe cap is what makes it like lean or stay off balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me hit a couple little things that I got. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna be on this joint for like another 10 or 15 minutes. We already kind of just been literally having fun on here. Hour and 20 minutes we've been on so far. Smash a like button, sub up, and let me share my screen to this real quick. Boom. So first topic we just gonna run through it. We don't really need to dissect it too deep. Nice Kicks put this up, says sell, destroy, or donate. Nike Adidas CEO has been weighing on the options of what to do with the remaining $1.3 billion in Yeezy inventory. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, they don't know what to do with it yet. So, do you think, right? And I'm gonna ask Dunks this question: do you think they should sell the remaining pairs, or what do you think? I mean, honestly, you might as well, but I want to get your thoughts and perspective on that.
Um, yeah, of course, it'll be the smart move, obviously, to sell remaining pair. But the
But they're
pair,
scared, right? Because Yeezy. I mean, while he's been keeping a low profile, he still said some pretty negative things, and I
uh,
think Adidas is scared that maybe that's gonna affect their brand long term. They're thinking long term too. You know what I mean?
they can sell his product out without him being there. They can give him a check, say, hey, because your name's on it, this is your profits, but we don't need you anywhere
But
included
they're
in it.
gonna make they're scared. Probably people are gonna think like, "Hey, you back or supporting Ye? I thought you wasn't supporting him. You don't need him. This and the third." So
Yeah. But yeah, well, and that, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I mean, clearly, the common man's opinion or feelings don't matter. So
I mean, but at the end of the day, you still gotta go off of if you put it out there and people still don't buy it because they're still if it still don't sell the way they wanted to sell, then
it's
they're
gonna
not,
sell. It's gonna sell.
yeah,
You know? I mean, we can use it as an example to where you say where nobody was, well, not to say nobody wanted them, but everybody was complaining and had something to say about the Tiffany's. But we can see how many people still went for them. You know,
yeah,
same to say with this. People are gonna say, "Oh, okay, even better example." We can see exactly people all the things people have to say about Travis and his concerts, but those same people still waking up at 7:30, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock to go for his shoes when they drop.
yeah,
So opinions hold no value. They're not gonna bring any type of money in or anything. So you can say what you want, but while you're saying that, make sure that you got enough money to cash out. When you try to get those shoes. You know,
most definitely, most definitely.
you're
So
gonna crush yourself out the whole way while you're catching those black pirates out.
yeah, I would love to have the Black Pirates to be
Oh,
honest.
I mean, I got it. Like I said, now that I'm getting more and more and more involved in this and more deep into it, I got to get myself a pair of black pirates too.
Dang,
Just you
shit,
know,
right.
like I say, I've always liked them anyway. But just like I say, now that I'm starting to see myself get more involved into it and stuff, it's just a shoe that, like I said, I can do see now that it's a timeless classic shoe. It's something that I just wanted to say that I was able to be involved in.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Um, I don't know. I think they might as well go ahead and sell the remaining stock as well. I mean, why not? I mean, what you got to lose? I mean, the guy. It's my thing. What you got to lose? He already done said what he said and pissed everybody off. I mean, y'all already said they just have to deliver it the right way. Hey, we still got our stuff. We still got to sell it. This and that. People still gonna buy it. For the most part, like you said. But it just may not be the hype behind. It may not be the numbers they're looking for. But hell, y'all, hey, y'all ain't making no money just letting it sit
Let's
there.
use this for an example. Do you think if Jordan would have done this, went on this rant like this, do you think that his shoes would have sold any less?
No,
Exactly.
no,
Exactly. Because
valid.
he was still top tier in what his profession was. Same with Ye. You know?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
still top tier in his professions on the things that he does, whether it be his clothing, his music, his production, or that can fall into the music category. But his fashion side of things, his music side of things, he's top tier of both respected, fields of work. So they, for him to go off the deep end, it's kind of like they're like, he talking crazy, but does he know how to? They say he's talking a lot of shit, but damn, does he know how to put out a shoe? Damn, does he know how to sell an album? You know what I'm saying?
exactly. I mean, say what you want to say, but when his products move,
Yeah, like I said the other day too. I was like, I don't feel like it was one of those where they completely dropped him. It was more like, we're gonna show you what it could be. We're gonna make your pockets hurt for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It was
yeah,
never gonna be a completely drop him because they knew what they were facing, and they got, and obviously, just like majority of the world, I'm gonna take care of me first. You know, I'm gonna
Yeah,
make sure that I'm gonna be straight. You know, so they looked at it from their perspective first before they just said, okay, what are we gonna do about this guy? You know,
yeah.
how can this one man make us lose almost, $1 billion?
Valid. Can't say that, but I mean, we'll see. It's very gonna be very interesting how that plays out.
Hmm.
Another little quick topic I want to run through real quick. StockX CFO, which I believe CFO stands for Chief Financial Officer. So obviously that means financial. He's obviously doing something with the money. John Cayley will be leaving the company at the end of the month. This was just put out March 10th. So what? Basically yesterday.
So long enough just to get that last check, huh?
Yeah, as I said, he's finishing out, getting the rest of his money and moving on. It says StockX is undergoing a change in leadership this month. I feel like this isn't the first time. I mean, the original person, I think it was like Josh Luger or something like that. Don't quote me on his last name, but um, I know the original person who was the person that was passion behind the read and got built in the first place. He's no longer there. You know, when he left, I honestly I feel like StockX left with him, whether he wanted to say he stepped down or not.
Like this, when he left, the soul of StockX left too. He
Yeah,
took, he took
basically.
the heart of StockX with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google his name because it's gonna bother me. But I'm gonna read through the rest of this real quick. But I'm almost positive. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back. Let me see if I can just search his name real quick. I think it's Josh Luger or something like that. But I don't want to butcher homie because when he was there, he was the right person from the job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I
he was the creator. He was the one who knew exactly what he wanted because he was with the community.
Yeah, Josh Luber is who I was talking about. He is the person I think they should have just left for the damn job. But let me go back to the rest of this article real quick. And I'm just curious, like, what do they do now? Let me go back to the rest of this article. And boom, says the decision follows recent changes in the company as it has gone through 2 rounds of layoffs within the last calendar year, one round in 2022 and the other in 2022, November 2022. So June and November they had layoffs. So this was literally just last year. So that's a hint that the market's not moving. Not necessarily if the market's not moving, but keep in mind StockX has an ongoing litigation with Nike.
Yeah.
We'll just keep that right there. The internal email obtained by Nice Kicks current StockX CEO Scott Culler addressed Kelly's departure, thanking him for his work with the company. This is my thing. This information ain't supposed to be out into the public, but it's got leaked or whatever. It says when I came to StockX, one of the first roles I sought to fill was the chief financial officer. We were beginning to hit our stride as a company and needed to uh, augment the leadership team with financial. So yeah, they wanted to find better ways to make the money stay within the company. Is what all I'm getting from this. I'm gonna just scroll down to the bottom real quick. It says StockX last funding round in April 2021 valued the company at $3.8 billion after raising 195 million. But when you got lawsuits and you got to pay people, all that stuff stretch really thin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That
yeah.
law that honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Think about it. They ain't started hitting these little cuts until that lawsuit came about. So I mean, you gotta who you gonna pay? You want to stay in business, pay the lawyer, and try to get these people back, or what?
You get paid, you want to stay broke.
Pretty much. So that's where I feel like that. So I'm not saying this is why this guy is laying off, but I find it very ironically. We just had one of the guys on Complex doing an interview. He didn't speak on he said he couldn't speak on the legal parts of things or what's going on with them and Nike, but he made it seem like so confidently that they're here to stay and it's a lucrative business. It is if done correctly, sir.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, that interview was pretty decent. If you got I think the whole thing is like an hour and 30 minutes, but he don't come in until after the 30-minute mark. So he comes in after they warm up for 30 minutes. So I say all that said, if you got the spare time, check it out. Not bad. Um, he sound good, but at the same time, he gave a lot of generic answers. But where he messed up the most, I feel like, is where he pretty much was trying to say, like, they, you know, one of the things that came up obviously is authenticity, where they changed the verbiage where it's not longer 100% authentic. It's now verbalized, it's StockX verified, which he tried to sell it in so many words that StockX verified is better than the 100% authenticity guaranteed. Which one sounds better to you? And we that's rhetorical, right? We'll leave it at that. You spend that type of money on that type of shoe, you want some type of thing that says cover you. That honestly, they covered their behinds from the legal perspective. And this is my thing. If they're not facing like any major like money issues, seller fees on StockX right now, they got the lowest seller fees across the board from everybody, from GOAT, from Flight Club, from these, resale physical stores to eBay. They cut them and they match their competitors low right now temporarily to get get the people back selling on there. So they're doing whatever they can to bring the money in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I can't really fault them for that. So more on that to come. We've been on the joint for an hour and 30 minutes. Last thing I do want to touch on is our boy, Mr. Kool Kiy. You know what I'm saying? We talked about him a little bit. So this is the shoe there's a Howard PE floating around, right? But Mr. Kool Kiy thinks that he himself presented this idea first. Keep in mind, this is a low up here. So keep in mind, Nike sued Kool Kiy and Omni and the Hellcat. Don't want to touch on Omni and the Hellcat. We kind of covered him on Wednesday, I think, for the most part. So this is the other part of it where we probably should have left off. We're picking up where we left off right there off this part. So Kool Kiy is doubling down on this. So he says he presented this look first. But the difference is this shoe is leather and aged the Nike style that we're looking for. Now, this is a Howard PE. Kool Kiy, all his shoes, to the best of my knowledge, are patent leather. But he wrote in the comment section, says, the publicity called me a serial copyist, then in the same week released a copycat that I put out in 2021. Now, let's clarify this. Nike was in peaks and working deals with Howard PE since 2019. So it's not, I wouldn't say it was a copycat, but we'll keep going on, sir. They were already a year ahead of you and had it. Who do you think they're going to take a deal with? You, Mr. Kool Kiy, or hey, Nike's knocking at the door? Yeah, the deal sucks. Let me put it this way. Financially, the deal sucks. In Kool Kuy's situation, if he's that guy, his is better. But who's the bigger brand? What you about to roll with? You know what I'm saying?
Because his best check is Nike's smallest check.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he says that's the type of shit a small business go through. This keyword here, sir. If you're a small business, you want to battle with the big guys. But anyway, trying to make it. But that was overall a win. It took me to create the product for them to finally sponsor a black school. So I'll take the heat for that. Congrats to Howard. I need a pair, 10.5 men. He mad that Howard still took the work with Nike. Dude, get the fuck over it. This is the shoe right here. Is pointing up on the screen. This is what he's saying they copied off of. Nike did basically, his is a high patent leather with the lightning bolt. Nike did same colorway, same style, but theirs is not patent leather. But keep in mind, Nike had that patent way before you were even born, dude, most likely. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad at this dude damn pants right now, but I mean, to each his own. I mean, I know I'm not even mad that he got them rolled up, but it's like, bro, I mean, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I ain't trying to go in on nobody, man. The fuck? Kool Kiy says quick timeline for those who to use the disrespectful views on the Legend of Kool Kiy. He says April 21, Kool Kiy Howard releases. Yeah, he dropped them first, maybe, but Nike already had that shit set in stone in 2020. This is my thing. I'm assuming, and I don't know, this is all alleged. He probably saw what Nike then were already doing already, and he made a patent leather version and the high top version. Sir, shut the dude, please, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Quit while you're ahead because you're making us look bad, and I'm talking about us. You know what I'm saying? Stop, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say the same thing my parents would tell me. Hey, you gotta know when you've been beaten, you kind of just have to let it stay there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he says They're going to copy this man instead of give him his lane to corporate America. Nike had all this stuff first. He says we actually now they're stealing all your branding and marketing ideas. They're not going to see that in court, and he knows it. But that's just my thing because Nike, even if Nike, he's saying he put this colorway together and the style together or whatever, Nike still owns the original idea, buddy. All you did was take what they did, put a lightning bolt on it, and put some colorways in a different way. That's not really designing. You know what I'm saying? That's like they gave you. It's like you bought a Nike coloring book and then you put it in a 3D printer. You know what I'm saying? You bought a coloring book, you removed the Nike check, you put a lightning bolt, pick the colors. You got different highlighter colors in Nike, and now you bought a physical shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I wrong?
No.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pick on Kool Kiy, man. I'm all for supporting black-owned businesses, bro, but you got to do something a little different. And he know, like, I mean, you can fight it now while you at it, but hey, to each his own. Like, he got this old picture up because this is him in the shoes and his product. Keep smiling for now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, Nike them. I don't even think Nike's asking for too much. I'm pretty sure they're like, hey, stop the product, call it a day. I mean, look at his shoes. Look at this. You see this? All he does is do a patent leather version of what they already got. Is this not the taxis? You know what I'm saying? He does the I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but bro, like this, it still got Jordan 1 vibes all over this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pick on him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is the other little article that we was touching on a few days ago, 4 days ago. Yeah, this is where he was upset or whatever. But dude, what did he think was going to happen? You thought they was going to let it slide? My thing is this. If Warren Buffett didn't win, no, not Warren Buffett. What is his name? Warren Lotus, right?
Yeah.
Where he did that. If he had, remember he tried to stand on his own, like I'm not going nowhere, and well, we don't hear about that anymore. But anyway, man, we're gonna talk upcoming releases and close on things out for the night. We've been on it for an hour and 37 minutes, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Smash the like button, sub up. But this is the Supreme Dunks that y'all was talking about. So, my thoughts on it. Maybe if they would have just did like this back panel, black, like this part, just keep it the middle part in the toe box, I'll let you slide. But the back panel right here, you could have just left it all black. But and I maybe would have gave it a chance. But I mean, overall, I'm personally.
I agree. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, and I'll say this, right? I'm gonna be nice about it. It's easier to look at what somebody's already did and then come and make tweaks. That's kind of how they say, like, not off Mo here, but they say this is how like Diddy and DJ Khaled produces, right? They listen to the beat that somebody's already did and tell them to cut this up and cut this down, and then hey, now I produce the shoe. That's what I basically just did. I came in and said like, hey, okay, but let's change this and this and this, and now I want it's like me asking Nike for giving me creative credit for the shoe.
It's just literally look they just took the pigeons. I mean,
right.
The like not the pigeons, but the SB pandas.
I thought it was a staple joint.
Staple. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what you're saying. The staple pigeon joint.
Yeah, you're right. Then yeah, they took those pigeons and just did Supreme stuff to it. Right.
So I don't want to sound like I'm hating. Other than that, when you got the Travis Olives coming, other than that, man, I don't know. Like, but usually around summertime, Nike give us a break and let us kind of relax. And then they're gonna hit us with one banger. I don't know what it is. They're gonna hit us with one banger about in like June or July.
Probably the DMPs.
Nah, DMPs ain't coming to December. So they're gonna hit us with one banger probably like in June or July to have the summertime, and then we're gonna get a nice little break. And like we're got to get a break now after this Olive stuff. Like we probably get two more hype hits, and then after that, it's on like Donkey Kong starting at the end of October.
Yeah, these two hype hits gonna be these SB4s and these Travis Olives.
We're gonna get one more in July then. I'm telling you, June or July is I don't know what it is, but we're gonna get something else. Mark my words.
Yeah.
Just to keep the streets bubbling. Let me hit the rest of the chat and then we're gonna close out things for tonight. Let's see. Where did I leave off? me get back to the main screen real quick. Give me like 2 seconds and boom, right here. So yeah, I'm gonna close out things for the night, but let me close out the rest of it. See what we got left in the chat. Let's see where we go. Where I leave off here. John J. Brooks says, "Damn, StockX always seems to have leadership changes going on. Hasn't been the same since John Hubler left as the CEO a few years ago." Exactly what I was just saying, homie. Exactly what I was just saying. Man with a Kick says he has the Celtic just done shorts dunks.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I can rock with that. J Rod says Adidas just got a backdoor all pairs. Frankie Bang Bang says StockX eliminated annual average revenue is currently at 528.7 million per year, June 2020. That's still a lot of money. Still a lot. That's a lot of money. Man with the Kick says Kool Kiy tripping and Nike came up with the whole swag Soldier Boy voice bar for bar. Exactly. Mr. 3 and 4 says Skip. J Rod says those SB dunks are cheeks. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Although I know all y'all want them, but those SB dunks to me, they're cheeks. But if you want them, go for them.
Supreme, right? These Supremes ones?
No, he talking about the SB dunks, the one y'all all want, the white and green joint.
Oh yeah.
The SB dunks, yeah, not the Supreme dunks. He's talking about the SB dunks. He's saying, the white and green and gun bottom that y'all all going crazy for. He said they're cheeks. I ain't impressed with them. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna say they cheeks. I just ain't impressed with them. Manny with the Kick says pass. Fly God with the popcorn. Frankie Bang Bang says I can't wait to get the burgundy 5s this year. I had to see him. Mr. 3 and 4 says I'm on year 5s. FTW gotta catch them all like Pokemon. Manny with the Kick says pass on the I'm on year 5 cheeks. I'll say this. I'll pull up the SB dunks real quick just to refresh everybody's memory. It's the white and green dunks. It's the white and green joints. I personally am not too impressed with them, to be honest. Let's see, Jordan 4 SB dunked. Yeah, because I know these are coming soon. I know dunks ain't one of them, but honestly, like I said, they're not bad. I'm just not really truly impressed with them like that. Quick little share screen, real quick. And boom. Yeah, these are it right here. Not bad. It's just I can't get jiggy with it, man. It's okay. Like I know what it is. I wish I would have just did a different color, and I don't need a gum bottom. I don't need them on that. That's my thing. Frankie Bang Bang says the 4s. Yeah, everybody's looking at these 4s, and like I said, it's not a bad shoe. Just I can't get jiggy with it. Manny with the Kick says, I want the mock-up of the SB Jordan 4s. Okay. You want the mock-up SB. And then Mr. 2 and 4 says, it's the gray that making is not want them. Okay, it's the gray hints for you. I don't know. Any other time I probably would have took this shoe, but I don't know. I don't know. It still looks nice because of the 4 silhouette. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So
it's definitely you're in a rock and a hard place. But I think I'm gonna skip. And this is the black and red version we seen floating around right here too. I'm glad they got these up. So this is they're gonna do a bread version. Let's see. Frankie Bangman says, I heard there's a all black pair of SB4s coming out on the Black Cats. Yeah, that's what Dunks was talking about. Which I think this is it right here. This is the how ironic, right? These actually aren't looking bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now I probably may rock if I gotta go with any, I'll go with those right now. You know what I'm saying? But that pretty much rocks things out for tonight, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and of course, y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and of course, we got Music Mondays, man. We're gonna be back again on Monday with another live for sure. Smash that like button, sub up, and I'm definitely gonna let Dunks take us out for tonight, man.
Yo, I appreciate everybody for coming in and attending the live with us, man. It was definitely another good one. Once again, congrats to everybody who went for the White Cement 3s today. Congrats on the dubs if you got them, how you got them. Not really my problem, but however you got them, congratulations. And yeah, just everybody just enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, stay safe and spend some time with your family.
Most definitely, man. And Frankie Bang Bang, I see you down there. You say, can we put him back on the screen? You couldn't see him. We'll put him up in the Sold Out Discord. If you linked up in the Sold Out Discord, we'll put the images up in there. It's free to join and everything, homie. We got you for sure, man. But we went on this joint way longer than we wanted to go. Just like was a fun topic, but we'll put them back up there. The fours you want to know, the SBs you want to see up in there. Everybody else, appreciate y'all for coming through, and we are officially out this day, man. Peace.
Peace.
Lately they've been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em right. Shit, I've been trying to make these hits. I don't think that I can miss. I'm not playing with this shit. Now I got 'em on the feel like Curry from the three. I ball like I'm in the league. I told Shawty take a pic, cause it's either him or me. Oh yeah, that's the way it goes. I just got a DM, told her see you at the show. Spend a couple racks and I go and get some more. Told me I should slow down, but I told him what for. Hey, told him what for. I don't need opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they've been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em like, lately they've been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em right. Shit, I've been trying to make these hits. I don't think that I can miss. I'm not playing with this shit. Now I got 'em on the feel like Curry from the three. I ball like I'm in the league. I told Shawty take a pic, cause it's either him or me. Oh yeah, that's the way it goes. I just got a DM, told her see you at the show. Spend a couple racks and I go and get some more. Told me I should slow down, but I told him what for. Hey, told him what for. I don't need opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they've been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em like, lately they've been calling, I don't know you shit. Saying that they ain't know me back then. Tryna get by, did this all myself. Now they all hit me up, I don't need your help. Like, whoa, I can never let it go. So I got 'em like, whoa, I can never let it go. Now I got 'em right. Shit, I've been trying to make these hits. I don't think that I can miss. I'm not playing with this shit. Now I got 'em on the feel like Curry from the three. I ball like I'm in the league. I told Shawty take a pic, cause it's either him or me. Oh yeah, that's the way it goes. I just got a DM, told her opinions, dog, just keep it on the low. I've been in the gym, dog, I'm shooting like a pro. I can't trust nobody, cause you really never know. Lately they been calling, I don't know, you sick.